It's always of the bed. Okay, this seems to work out good. Hey everyone, I just want to let everyone know I'm doing this as a Periscope video, but I will be putting this on YouTube because I have a lot of people on YouTube that like to get information and that follow me. So if you're not on my YouTube channel, it is at LuLaRoe, or it's LuLaRoe Meg B on YouTube. So I know I did a sale earlier tonight, but before I go downstairs and watch the Olympics, go Team USA, I'm pulling my tea closer to me. I wanted to do a quick video on the pits and the peaks of LuLaRoe and being a consultant. I am coming up on my month 6, is that right, Tim? So month 6 of LuLaRoe. Hi Meg! I'm glad you're watching this because I was going to post this on our team page. So if you are interested in becoming a consultant, please feel free to contact me on my Facebook page at LuLaRoe Meg B. Or you can send me an email, lularoemegb@gmail.com. That's B as in boy. And I'd be more than happy to help you. We have a really fun, fast-growing team. So as the team grows and we have different questions, I wanted to be able to share that with people and new consultants and other people that are maybe wondering about becoming a LuLaRoe consultant. So I am going to do questions, Q&A. But I just wanted to talk first, and if you guys want to share this with other followers on Periscope, feel free to do that. I just wanted to talk first kind of about the expectations and what to expect when you become a consultant. I'm just going to take a sip of tea. So first of all, when you become a consultant, nowadays you have to wait 6 to 8 weeks, which everybody knows for the most part. If you do want to become a consultant, get your name in the queue with a sponsor that you trust, somebody that can help you, that has some experience, and you know, even if your sponsor isn't available to you all the time and can't help you all the time, it's not a big deal. You can still be completely successful. When I started, my friend had started 3 weeks prior to me, so we kind of learned together as we went, and I didn't feel like I really needed to have a sponsor that had been in the business for years before I started. That didn't stop me. So, you know, think about whose team you want to be on and who you want to work with. And then when you are in the queue, make sure that whoever you're working with gives you a list of things to do while you're waiting. So I think that might evolve as we continue to grow as a company. But there are some things that you can do. There's items you can purchase so that you have an expectation of what those price points are on exactly what you need to purchase for your boutique. Okay, so once you start as a consultant, you're going to place your order. You don't have a choice anymore. You just have the package that they pre-choose for you, at least at this point. And it is August 11th because my husband's birthday is tomorrow, so that's why I know that. So at this point on August 11th, 2016, if somebody's watching this in the future, and looking back on YouTube videos, you have one package to pick from. Okay, so you pick your package. I would highly recommend adding leggings onto that package, and it probably takes about 7 to 10 business days to get your stuff. So once you do get your initial inventory, I would recommend, you know, videotaping yourself opening, or Periscope, do a Periscope on you opening your box, because it's so much fun. You want to share that with your customers. You can post a little, you know, quick 3-minute, 4-minute video on your Facebook page when you first get your stuff. You want to do a Facebook sale as soon as possible, and then an open house. I would do open house first, where people come to your house, and then a Facebook sale right after that. Hey Terry, I'm actually going to talk about some of the stuff we talked about tonight. So Terry's on my team. She's a new consultant. She's doing amazing, but we're just trying to figure out the ordering situation for inventory. So, and Terry, please make sure to ask questions and stuff tonight if you have anything else that came up. So now I order a lot of inventory. So how much did I order last month? Just 700 or something. Like, I think I ordered like close to 700 pieces last month for my own boutique, but I have built up my inventory. Yeah, no worries. Terry says she's getting her kids to bed, so she'll be on and off. So I'm just saying that so you guys on YouTube don't think I'm talking to myself. But So let's see, where was I? So you get your initial inventory. You want to build up each style so you have at least like 8 to 10 in each size. So that's really important that you do that. And then you can start adding styles on. But I wouldn't add too many styles at once. So just to give you guys an idea that you want to, slowly grow and expand your inventory to about 700 to 800 pieces. So one thing to have the expectation of is that you're not going to take a paycheck for 4 to 6 months. It depends on how fast you want to build. Now, if you have to take money from your business to pay for something, that's totally your choice, and everybody has different situations. So you have to, every situation is unique. But I'm saying if you can wait and feed your business for the first 4 to 6 months, and if you have that already set in your mind when you start, then you're not going to think, oh my gosh, I'm not making any money. Why am I not making any money yet? Have that expectation that, I don't know what that flash was. That was weird. But you're going to already have that expectation that you're going to be waiting to pay yourself and that you're going to be just putting money back into your inventory. Hold on one sec. Sorry, I have a little cold, so I'm just trying to drink some tea to help with that. So first expectation, do not expect to take a paycheck for 4 to 6 months. I know that might seem like a long time, but if you're really going to invest into this business, which is quite a hefty investment, usually around $6,000, $6,000 to $7,000 with all the extras, then you want to think of it as a long-term business. You don't want to think of it short-term. So when I started, I didn't care about making money at first. Like, all I cared about was getting my inventory up and just, getting my customers to shop with me and love the experience they had. So that's really the focal point in the beginning. Now, LuLaRoe is having some growing pains, so sometimes from time to time we have a little bit of a delay in getting our shipments. Not a huge delay, but like it might be 5 days delay or something like that. So what I recommend if you're a new consultant is to always do your 3-day expedited shipping with your order if you really need something. And I'm trying to think what else I could say about the shipping. I would say if you can order two to 3 times a week, even if it's just smaller orders, so that you're getting stuff kind of consistently as you go. Now, one thing we've been talking about as a team is some people had placed orders for pop-ups and still are waiting on product. And I know how that feels because I've been there and done that. So a couple options for you is you can get with your local consultants and do a swap or just buy stuff from them. I do that all the time because I'm constantly, it's hard to predict what you're going to sell. You kind of start to know what you need after a couple months, but you still might have a huge sale and not get your shipment that you ordered the previous week in time for your next pop-up. So you can buy from other consultants. You can go on to like your team page. They should have a place where you can purchase stuff from each other. And then the other thing is if you do feel like your inventory is low in one area, I know that stresses me out too. I think it's just common, human nature. But your customers will not know if you're missing, extra large, if you normally have 10 extra large Irmas and you only have 4, your customers aren't going to know the difference. And usually if we're low on something else, like if we're low on, like Terry, for example, on my team was low on Randy's and she wanted those for her pop-up. If you're low on those, I was telling her, because we were kind of brainstorming, and I said, well, what one thing you can do is you can add an incentive special for your customers for like Nicole's, for example. So you could do $10 off Nicole's tonight or $10 off Julia's or Amelia's. And because sometimes people don't look at the dresses online as much if there's leggings and tops, but the dresses are amazing. So I have a lot of people that once they try on some of the other styles, they really love the dresses and skirts. So when I was kind of going through the growing pains of when LuLaRoe had a shortage on leggings, and literally for, was that like 2 months or 3 months? Like there was no leggings. Like they would go up, on the back office and they would be gone in 5 minutes. It was crazy. So if you weren't like on like that, you didn't get any. So you would have never known though, because my business grew, it went from like 12,000 to 15,000 to 20,000 a month, just like that, with no leggings, like a legging shortage. And what I would do is I would find people that I could swap things with, or I would get stuff from other consultants if they had extras. And I just kind of rolled with it because I heard this one girl talk, and she said she had 0 leggings for a pop-up. She did an at-home pop-up. She felt really like worried about it. She went to the pop-up, and she said she sold more than she ever had before because everyone was focused on the Amelias and the Nicoles and the Annas, and everybody loved getting the dresses because they didn't have the distraction of the leggings. So sometimes when we feel like, oh my gosh, people are going to be upset with me because I don't have this or that, a lot of the time, if you have 400 to 600 pieces of clothes, or even 300 to 400 pieces of clothes, that's a lot of stuff. And you know, people are going to find stuff that they like within your inventory collection. And sometimes they won't even notice other things. If you have too many leggings, they won't even notice your dresses. So we try to turn those like pits, that we call them, into peaks, because really, I mean, for me, the leggings are the cornerstone of my business, but in the 3 months that we didn't have leggings, my business just doubled each month. So I just wanted to share that with you guys, because I know sometimes we can get kind of stuck on these little things, but the biggest thing is just to not get stuck on the dot. Like, there can be all this great, beautiful, you know, shininess around us, and we see this one little dot, and that's all we focus on. And then we kind of lose everything else that's around us, all the good things. So that's why I'm going to try to, you know, remind myself as well as my team to stay focused on all of that. And anything that's a dot, that's a little blurb, that might be a little hiccup, we're not going to focus on that, because you know, some things you can't control. And so there's really no point in really focusing on that kind of stuff. The other thing is if something's back ordered, you create a ticket now with LuLaRoe, which we didn't have when I started. I'd have to sit on the phone and on hold for 40 minutes. Now you create a ticket, and they will fulfill that ticket pretty promptly. So what we do is we have a little, can you grab that so I could show them what I use? Because I think that would be helpful. A little damaged thing. So if we get damages, or if we are missing stuff out of our box when we order, so always count, make sure you have everything that you need in your box. If we're missing something, if we have anything damaged, we use this little system. I found this, where did we get this? Home Goods. Okay, so here it is. It's a little box, and in here we put, this one I think this is returns, this is damaged items, and this is just like extra things like our amazing unicorn tape that we put on all our packages now, which is so fun. So anyway, with this box, we can keep track of when people are returning stuff, when people are exchanging. It's a really good, once your business gets large, you need a system to keep track of all that stuff. So we do that, and then Tim will create a ticket. Yay! I love the tape. It's so fun. And then we just let it go then. You know, if we don't see the items for like 3 weeks, we might be like, okay, this is weird, let's follow up on this ticket. But we just, you know, we put the claim ticket in, and then that's the end of it. We don't think about it again. So if you do have some stuff on back order, you know, fill out the ticket and then move on. So that's what I say. I know, that tape is awesome. I got it at Walmart. So go get yourself some, girlfriend. Okay, I'm going to take questions, and then I'm going to go watch the Olympics when we're done. So hopefully some of you guys have questions, and if you don't, and you're watching this on YouTube, you know, you can ask questions or comments underneath the video, and you can also send me a private message on Facebook. Should you fill out a ticket if you get a back order slip in your box? No. No. So how do you handle that?
You just wait until it's sent to you. They're aware.
Tim, so my husband takes care of kind of this kind of stuff. I used to take care of this, but I've kind of forgotten. So if you have a back order slip, just wait. Yep, you don't fill out a ticket for that. Oh, did you just ask me that? I know that's you, Meg. Was that your question? I think I was just focusing on the question that was coming in and not the name of who was asking it. Okay, any other questions that pertain to like struggles when you start? Oh, I figured that was you, Megan M, spelled with almost as cool as my name. You're missing an H. Then you would be just as cool as me, girl. I'm just kidding. So, almost. So, no more questions. I'm really surprised. Maybe people are on sales right now, which is totally fine. But I wanted to get this out there while I was thinking about it, and I'm going to put it on my team page so that, did you add anything other than leggings to your initial inventory? Well, when I started, I got to pick what I wanted, and there was 3 packages, and it included leggings, so I didn't have to think about it. But if I was going to onboard now, I would, totally. And I sell the kids, the tween, the one size, and the tall and curvy. So, I mean, even though I don't carry as many kids, I do sell a lot of kids' leggings. I just kind of slowly added those into my collection because when I got my first package, it only included one size in tall and curvy. But people were asking me for, you know, mommy and me and kids leggings. And now that we're coming into the winter time, these are such cute things that kids can wear to school with like little denim button-down shirts. And they can be comfortable. I know a lot of kids don't like to wear, you know, uncomfortable jeans and that sort of thing. So yes, I would add leggings for sure. What else can I tell you guys without overwhelming you with too much detail? If you have a specific question, you can ask and I'll answer it the best I can. Is there anything else you can think of, Tim?
No, I don't think so. I think you covered it.
Okay. And if you do want more information on becoming a consultant, feel free to reach out, even if you don't know for sure if it's a good fit for you. I can just answer questions. I'm happy to do that. I do that often. I might actually start a page on Facebook where I'm just doing more like live video Q&A for people that are curious about LuLaRoe as a consultant. So hopefully that'll give you guys some clarity, a little bit of clarity anyways. And if you think of stuff after this, just feel free to ask. Going once, going twice. I gotta go watch girls gymnastics. So I'll see you guys later. Thank you. Have a great night, everyone.